quick intro here. Okay, hello guys, and welcome back to Game 3 of the Clash of the Casters charity stream. This time around, we've got a 3 versus 3 on the special map Far Out, starting with a lot of extra villagers, and starting in a straight line from the center out. We've got T90, myself, and Major Quaros on one team, and on the other side we have Killer B, Cision, and Memb, and here to cast this one once again, Nili and Slam.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and indeed, T90 playing in the blue here, being the front player, and he has millions.
And behind T90, his ally, ZeroEmpires, playing as Saracens.
Their back player, somewhat to be considered the pocket here, with millions, Major Quaros.
And starting on the other team, on the front line, we have Killer B, AOC, playing as Melee.
Behind him in the middle of his team, Cision with Tutons.
And Mem, as Pocket, the powerhouse in the back, is playing as Italians.
Indeed, the powerhouse. So, what a weird map. And look at that. Killer B and T90 instantly going against each other. And yeah, tell me, T90's map looks super open. Where will he get his wood?
Yeah, no kidding. I think Killer B might be in the same situation. They're both going to fight over that wood. I think he's got wood to the north and to the south. But they both share wood. That's the closest to them.
It's so tough, and I think I have to favor Team Memb here. When it comes to wood, they have it a bit closer, but yeah, this map is so crazy. I'm not even 100% sure if that matters or just trying to balance your ego out because you have so much food here.
But take a look at Mem. He actually has no wood that's close to him. Oh, he went off to the side. We can see him building the lumber off the side. Same with yellow.
Where did yellow go? Yeah, indeed, going for the very, very long walk here. I think being like the back player, that makes kind of sense.
Yeah, because, you know, you're not going to be the one that's going to get rushed first. I mean, you might if people do scouts and run to the back, but I think it is a smart choice to get the wood. On the sides, it will pay off in the long run.
Okay, so we obviously have never seen this map being played on a very high level. What will we expect? Probably the front players going for a Drush Flash, the second player maybe going for Scouts, and the third player going for an FC and Knights?
Yeah, you know, I think that would probably be the best situation. I think just one person should go for the boom, and then just as you said, the other two that are closer to the front should do some sort of feudal strat. I think that would be the smartest choice because it's so open. If you have two people who are going to go for a boom, and just one person doing feudal age strat, that guy's going to get doubled, or they're going to be able to raid in the back. So I think safest is two people going for the feudal.
Yeah, but being the back player doesn't really mean you're super protected because like Memb, his wood line, and also Major Quaros is so accessible to even the smallest amount of archers or scouts.
I think it would still be a bit too risky for all three players to be staying in feudal. So yeah, you're right. The person in the back can definitely still get hit. Such a hard map to wall. Like you can't even like have an idea on how to wall across. There's just too much space.
Maybe if you want to get really creative and have some Chinese blood in you, you might get the team wall through, but you need to invest like 3 villagers quite early, and if you have a guy like T90 rushing against you, all your dreams are shattered.
Yeah, and all it takes is, you know, a batch of 5 scouts to get through before the wall's finished, and it's already going to set the other team behind.
Tell me, did you maybe ever play a big tournament and wanted to team wall and it failed?
I can't recall any from the top of my head. I'm sure.
Maybe it never happened.
Oh, his inside joke somewhere.
Somewhere might have been an inside joke.
Was it a major tournament by any chance?
Maybe an offline final in China?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Anyways, that was years ago.
Indeed, it was last year. Yeah. Okay, so now let's focus on the action here. T90 going for the Drush indeed, and might harass all those villagers here of Cision, who was hoping to go for peaceful deers, but not with T90.
He's getting the man at arms upgrade. T90 official.
Shot it.
Yeah.
And look, his militia are probably on the wrong side. Like, it's a good move by him, but if he goes heads to the other side where the 2 wood lumber camps are, that's going to be crucial.
Yeah, let's take a look. He's now going for all those deer residents. We see some quick walling of Cision actually, and those M&A can still be annoying. We see Killer B making good use of his early uptime with the melee. We're at only 8 minutes 50 and starting with, I believe, like 4 villagers extra, but still quick uptiming, and now going for the stable. And T90 is following it up with an archery range, probably archers.
You know, these man-at-arms that T90 has, they'd be able to do so much damage. They're in the wrong spot, you know? Like, if they were on the other side, I mean, it's hard to, you can't blame them. I mean, you're just running around hoping to find some resources to kill right now, but the other side is just filled with villagers.
You need your ego to lure deer, protect your elephants as well. And now we see T90 official starting the tower rush here.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot. He's going to deny Killer B from all that hunt.
And being annoying against the stable as well. And Mem, is Mem actually going for scouts?
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Wow. So I guess that makes all three. All three are staying in feudal. Cision, though, he's still... Oh no, Cision's going to be doing the fast castle.
That's interesting. So they are taking the pocket position very literally here.
Literally, yeah. Oh, Mem forgot to wall up that palisade on his mining camp. So T90 might be able to...
Oh, no, seems like he's fine.
Good.
Okay. And now, ballsy as he is, not defending with the scouts, going to attack.
I think, Mem's might be making a good move. I mean, he sees that he's not going to be getting hit at home, so he might as well go for an attack. But he is jeopardizing his teammates here, because if T90 heads over there, if you look at the man-at-arms, one of them is very weak. So if they were to X and maybe bring their scouts together, I'm not sure if Killer B and Cision still have their scouts. I can't see them. They'd be able to take out these man-at-arms. With Mem's
attack,
scouts.
T90 is building his third tower, even in range of the TC, so that's very, very ballsy. And Cision seems to be clicking up any second now. And I believe Major Kraros might even have clicked up. He went with Market, Blacksmith, and Barracks. Quite a weird move.
Wait, so who else is going up to castle right now? Is it just Cision?
Kraros is 43%. Okay. And we have ZeroEmpires at 500 food, but he went for scouts initially and is now researching his beloved wheelbarrow.
And Major's actually mining stone, so this is exciting. We're going to see the unique unit for Malayans, however you say it.
See them? I think we're super far away from him reaching cartilage, right?
Who? Yellow. Yeah, he's mining stone.
Oh.
I do like how Cision has set up his resources and his town. Very
Insert
smart.
your favorite caster name here.
Yeah, that's a nice wall indeed. And let's take a look. We see ZeroEmpires being annoying with the scouts at the front. Beautiful wall by at his woodline as well. And man, couldn't do much with his scouts, I wanted to say, but then I see his raid against T90 in the middle here.
You see how T90 has been pushing on the bottom side. Oh, if this push was going around the other side, it'd be a huge amount of damage.
He's crawling his way forward, and that's a big tower.
Yeah, that is nice. You just gotta get one more.
Yeah, if you one more tower, and basically Cision is completely out of resources.
Yeah. Smart play by T90. Like it was a good decision to go man in arms, follow up with towers and feudal.
Let's see what Decision can do now. How many knights he is getting out. He only has one stable though. Oh, that might be tough for him. Siege Workshop now. He's still super aware. Has some army out there. Let's take a look. 3 knights queued up. He absolutely needs to wait with them before attacking. Where is Major Kraros building his castle? Nowhere.
It looks like he built 2 town centers first. But he will be able to build a castle now.
Again, snacking a village of T90 here. Maybe even a second and third one. Let's take a look. Yeah, a beautiful move, man. Very actively on the map. T90 obviously super distracted. Killing a lot at the front, though. So that's good for him. And yeah, very, very intense game. And so much fighting all over the map.
Let's take a look at... Oh, it's good. Zero and Major have used their free cardo. That is one upgrade
Oh man, look at that. He's sending 3 villagers at the front and 2 archers, but ZeroEmpire is finding him and those archers are already dead and those villagers very much in danger as well.
Ouch.
Oh, Zero even trying to micro back the scouts there. 2k micro here coming out.
Wow.
And Decision, look at that, clearing up all the villagers here by T90 and all the army. Ram out, and it's looking better and better for Decision, Mem, and Killer B now.
Yeah, I wonder what Mem was planning to do with those vills. Do you know where they were heading?
I think he wanted to build a tower behind the woodline of T90. Look at that, look at the scouts of Mem in the woodline of ZeroEmpires. Trying to get through the wall, but overchop, and now they're in, and that's so ugly for ZeroEmpires here. He's not noticing it as well.
Look at where Yellow is going to place his castle. That's a really good spot. It's perfect. I mean, on a hill, there's not very many hills. Oh, actually there are, but it's gonna. I don't know. I see that as being a very good castle.
Indeed, very, very interesting area. I think even a bit more aggressively could have been an option to threaten the TC of Killer B there.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah. They don't have the biggest armies advantage at the moment, so I think it's a good castle to protect a lot of the wood of T90 there as well. I'm still sending 2 more villagers aggressively there. This guy is so crazy.
Who is Mem?
Man, yeah, look at that. He's as the back player sending in more scouts and archers even.
T90's caught it though. He's going to be countering that.
And nice quick balls here by T90 as well. Impressive play. Let's see if Decision can maybe thread this middle there. Only 2 knights for ZeroEmpires. +1 defense and the walls are coming in. Nice quick balls there by Major Kraros. Same time now T90 will lose all his archers at the front. Most likely the castle will go up. Oh, and Decision actually retreating. I think he could have continued to fight there.
Mem is not giving up. He's not giving up with the tower. He's going for another.
Yeah, this guy.
He actually will be able to hit that wood line. But at this point in the game, let's see, T90, is he still in feudal? Yeah, he's still in feudal. It is going to be a little tough for him to relocate his wood.
Still has enough wood which he can take there. And look at that, ZeroEmpire is losing another will in his woodline there. Before his TC will go up. Yeah, castle is up and
the matchup's getting pretty even here. The scores are evening out. It's looking good.
Point switching every second here. And look at the stone count of Major Kraros here. 100 again.
Another castle.
Yeah, I want to see those villagers going back. I actually want to see them building another castle. Yeah.
I think Decision lost a few too many knights underneath Zero's town center. I
can see the access now from T90. telling where he wants to see the castle, but Major Claro sending all his villagers back there, only to continue his boom a bit. Oh, look at this defensive castle. He wants to have a very secure eco, as it seems.
Where?
I'm not a big fan. Yeah, Major Claro's absolutely defensive castle. I think I would have loved to see it more aggressively there.
Yeah, I agree. That's a little far back.
Yeah, especially because ZeroEmpires had the better army here. And the Knights, +1 defense, had Bloodlines, had enough out, so they could have contested it. T90 official went for a lot of archers, +1/+1 as well. And yeah, Cision couldn't really threat it. Mem was in Feudal Age this whole time. Killer B very, low as well. I think they could have gotten another very aggressive castle up.
Yeah, I think ZeroEmpires, Major, and T90, they're in a good spot. Just having a forward castle alone really helps out a lot.
Not reaching Castle Age himself, but not really with a strong army. He just has some skirmishes running around. Could easily be cleared up with whatever ZeroEmpires throws at him.
So it seems like every player is in Castle Age, I think. Is there anyone that's not? No, I think
T90.
everyone's in Castle. Oh, T90, yeah. I think T90 though was being the most aggressive.
600 food at the moment. Another third row farm. And some more outposts. Trying to be annoying with more archers, but Mem super safe. Actually even building a university here. Is Mem looking into in? No, 85 food.
Just to look at Killer B, for being the person in the front, he's actually not doing too bad. He's leading in score. You would think that maybe the frontline person would take the most beating.
Yeah, that's so true. Now getting into C-up and is raiding with some skirmishes back in the home base of Major Claros. So being annoying there, and he only has monks at home, which aren't performing too well against skirmishes. Yeah, very impressive play by him as well.
Oh, he has skirm. He has 2 groups of skirms, some at home, and then he's raiding at over at yellow. But he's gonna lose those.
Yeah, most likely. Running into the 2 TCs and would have run into a castle as well. Major Claros now even overreacting, building a siege workshop at home. And now Matt though should be in his element. Back there, getting TCs up, and yeah, sadly without walls, but this has to be feeling like forest for him.
Cision is now sending over some monks. Maybe he'll get a few converts on ZeroEmpires Knights. those skirms are savage though by Killer B. He's really pumping those out.
Yeah. Well, he's not getting too much gold. Actually, he has a lot of villages on gold. It's weird. Take a look at his resources. Yeah, he has 6k gold banked up. So he could switch into other units as well.
Yeah, if I was Killer B's teammate and I didn't have Cardo yet, and I saw him score leading, I'd be like, boy, he must be building something pretty strong. Like, he must be building, like, and then I get Cardo, and if I were to see skirms with just fletching, I'd be like, what?
And he has very low resources. And then you look again, 800 food, 600 gold, 900 stone.
Yeah. He must have a good amount of vills, or I don't know what's keeping his score up so high.
It's weird. Maybe he did scout a lot. Yeah, look at the minimap of him. Yeah, he did really scout a lot. Those skirmishes are still super active. Yeah,
he can place the castle too soon. So I wonder where he's going to put that castle.
28 minutes, 24 seconds, by the way.
28, 24. Okay, I'm 28, 32. I'll pause for a second.
No, that's perfectly fine. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, it seems like Cision should have a lot of stone as well pretty soon. 500 stone and a lot of villagers on it.
Okay, so Killer B has upgraded the skirms now. They are looking a little bit more intimidating. All it would take though is just, one knight to be sent back to those skirms in nearby yellow.
Yeah, let's see. I think he might have... Oh, he's now building some Geppettos at home. No upgrades though. And skirmishers.
Oh,
Going
he's on
in
his
there,
way up
but
too. He's on his way up to Imp.
Is Major Kratos? Oh, it's Cision.
Oh, is Cision
actually
as
picked up? Yeah.
Major is as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
this is
well.
impressive.
Oh,
This is
and so
pretty-
much earlier.
Makes it
Yeah.
for a closer game. I'm excited.
Empires, a lot of knights there at the front, and you can always retreat towards the castle. And now, do we see a Geppetto flood? I think something we never seen before in any of the Escape Gaming games.
Yeah, it's true. Because usually that Civ was banned most of the time, from what I remember. I wonder if Cision will carry through with some good monk micro, because monks can be pretty overpowered.
And he has a nice amount of crossbowmen there. Is now building a castle as well, trying to secure another wood and gold spot for himself. So I like that. Could have been maybe a bit more towards his enemies. Cision now going for more stables.
Killer B just took a big hit to his skirms. Poor guys. They lived for so long this game.
Did they really do anything? Sure. So, Geppettos now going to the front.
Converts here on the monks.
ZeroEmpires
ZeroEmpires gotta be careful.
Aye.
Go back. Oh. Hey. Wow.
Nice
I mean,
monks. I'll take them.
yeah, Cision does know his monks.
That was great micro there. It was like 5 converts or something? 4?
You know what it was? It was the skirms by Killer B in Yellow's town. Distracted. So they did a little bit of a use. Just a little bit of a use.
Indeed. Hashtag debated.
Debated.
Ha! Okay, first trap now coming out for Major Kratos. And it's looking good for him. That might kill the TC. Oh, he paid 500 wood to T90 from Major Kratos. So small sling going in there. And yeah, he has a nice amount of resources. And pop 140.
Wow. Looking good for Yellow.
Look at ZeroEmpires. Hashtag ballsy. Hashtag. Look at that castle. Super aggressive.
Wow.
Into the face of Killer B there.
Hey, I think he's gonna get away with it.
It looks like it. A lot of knights, still some crossbowmen, and that's beautiful team play. Look at that. All 3 players actually playing together. And on the other side we have Man building a defensive castle at home, Cision trying to fight for his own, and Killer B just running around randomly with skirmishers. This feels like 3 players against the whole team.
Yeah.
No villagers attacking the castle. What is Killer B doing?
Are these Spanish vills? No.
No, Malay wolves.
Oh no.
Yeah, not really sure if that was the right click there. And T90 pushing with another castle, and it's looking better and better for them. What a great team play. You can see all 3 players being at the same spot and pushing in with more. And wow, Major Kratos looking at a strong pop 155 even.
Now they're gonna have the plume archers helping later in the game. Those are gonna be pretty strong. Especially in a map like this, plume archers I can see doing very well.
Very tight choke area in the middle as well, sitting behind a lot of castles. Beautiful spot for plumed archers. So Geppetto raid in the back against Mampir from Major Kratos as well.
They have the +4 pierce arming as well, so those are going to be a bit tougher to kill with TC fire.
Yeah, that's true, but only 30 HP.
Yeah, you're right. Very low.
Okay, let's take a look. Cision now trying to go in for the trap kill here, but his castle absolutely under threat. And he only one trap going down, the other one being saved by all the plumed archers and knights here. What a beautiful move. We can see ZeroEmpires, 3 TC room and full knights out of 2 stables. And we have T90 official going for everything here as well. And yeah, I can't get it often enough. I love how they're playing together.
I guess Zero is going for the cavalry with Saracens. I mean, they can get the +4 defense, but they can't be upgraded to the Cavaliers, if I'm correct.
he's staying in Castle Age.
Yeah. But he is on his way up, so I'm curious what he is going to do with Saracens.
Is he switching to Camels?
Yeah, that's true. He could to counter the Teuton Cavaliers.
Cavaliers now again trying to raid against the traps, but losing a lot of them, only having +2 defense at the same time. He's losing his traps, his own castle down to 2k HP, and ZeroEmpires is repairing his castle. Mem now coming in with what? At the moment, he's building some Genoese crossbowmen from the Italians.
Zero did a very good move by picking off those trebs. That was much needed.
And
now I think it's
Cision
time
has
to leave.
basically no army. And Geppetto is doing a great raiding here in the ego of Cision on the right hand side as well. And indeed, ZeroEmpires switching onto full camels.
Looking a little bad here for Mem, Cision, and Killer. I think maybe T90 with the early feudal aggression maybe threw them off a little bit, and maybe that forward castle by Major really helped out a lot. I'm not too sure what caused such a big sway and score.
We should have given them team names like Zero Kratos Official against Killer Memstition.
That would have been perfect.
That would have been easier to say. Because it's super easy to say both team names.
Yeah, wait, did you say Killer Memstition? That sounds like it actually runs together nicely.
I thought about it for a whole 8 seconds.
Yeah, it's like almost saying Killer Precision, but instead Killer Memstition. I really like it.
Okay, Mem now, trying to get onto a strong Imperial Age army, but not really getting onto it, and not the greatest boom. He has 3 TCs at the side, 1 still in the middle, but not getting onto the very strong army. And T90 is still looking strong. Zach going for mass camels. And Geppetto raid still from Kratos at the side. So active, and that needs a lot of multitasking.
Yeah, I think T90 might have to look for some more stone here soon, because if he is planning the mass plume archers, he's down to 1 castle right now, and he is almost up on his way to Imp. There is some to the north he could grab, or he could actually just buy his stone.
He's building another castle now, so that's good for him. And Mamp is building 1 at the front, but already 3 traps out and 4th one coming in. I feel like this castle won't live for long. A lot of army here from T90 and Major Kratos. Mamp needs to retreat. He only is on Arbalest tech, not using his civilization to full strength.
The heavy camels, which you called. Nice call, Nili. You're on point, man. The heavy camels from Zero. Good choice.
I think so as well. The tech choice, after we said it, Cavalier is not an option for him, and he was basically the guy going for the half tech. So makes total sense. And now at the moment, Kratos just going for some Geppetto ratings, some traps, and going for full sling all this time. Great move.
Yeah. I think, Major, he just hasn't been touched at all in his eco. Like, maybe at one point from a few skirms from Killer, but they didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, that's when you build defensive castles in your home base. You can go for the big boom and can really have the eco running. Now even breaking a house at the top there against Cision, and now continuing the raid against Mamp and being super annoying. And they're also raiding in the south. Oh, look at that. Mamp actually setting up the trade here together with Cision. Great move.
Nice. Well, might be too late for that. It's looking pretty rough here. Killer B, he was leading so much earlier in the game, but I think too much of his town has been shoved to the side now.
It's so tough. You're a low-tech unit, you're going for skirms only, and then suddenly a guy's putting a castle into your face, and you think, okay, it's not super deadly, I can still run away, and you're doing a great job. But then if he starts to trap your main TC and you're stuck in Castle Age, not the greatest conditions.
Yeah.
Now, big engagement here against Mam, trying to go in for the snipe of the traps. But, Arbalest against the lead plume archer, not the greatest scenario for Mamp here.
Yeah. Well, Sijin, I'm wondering if he's got a little bit of resources left, but not really too much to build out of. I wonder what he's planning to do next.
Basically only has one stable left as well to produce. Only getting the trade rolling and not looking too great for them.
Nope.
Push is continuing. Mamp is doing a good job of winning the trap war at the moment.
Yeah, I think Mem is the last line of defense here.
He has a lot of experience in playing those late game Imperial scenarios, but yeah, not a lot with Italians and not a lot with Arbalest. We have Killer B going for Skirmisher Pikeman again. That's kind of the story over all his games. Looks a bit like the army composition at minute 25 of the first game as well.
Safe units.
So true. And Sling continues. Major Kratos absolutely carrying this whole team.
Yeah, wow, he is loaded. T90 is
big push towards the middle.
Almost fully upgraded elite Poon Archers, just missing one upgrade.
And Killer B going in with 8 pikemen and 2 skirmishers might be a close fight. Oh.
Clutch move, game changer.
He is retreating for now to come better and stronger in some minutes, maybe.
Oh man, I will say Killer B I think he had a good eco at the start.
Yeah, let's see more traps now on the front. We can see Sijin. Is he switching to skirmishers now as well? But so many traps now. Rams being produced as well. So many Geppettos as well. And oh boy, they have 14 damage and they perform well. Let's take a look. Maybe this is the final push here. Man losing all his army at the front. All his Arbalests going down. We have so many raids of ZeroEmpires raiding this whole map. Being very efficient at all fronts. This castle is absolutely under fire. Look at that. 4 traps raining down that castle. Man is trying to repair. But has he any chances to hold it?
I think once that castle goes down, we'll probably see the GG. At least I would think. The last little line of defense. Plus, they lost whatever trade they had as well.
Captagrams coming in as well. ZeroEmpires raiding at all sides. We have a small attack from Killer B now. Maybe he's trying to go for the trade raid. But indeed, the castle is going down, and so the hopes of Killer Memcision to stay in this game. And a GG, and what an entertaining one.
Yeah, it was looking pretty even at first. I thought it was going to be go for quite a longer game, but then the tides turned pretty quick mid-game.
ZeroEmpires, actually nice night raid there, getting the early upgrades, and T90, sick aggression, towers, archers, M&A. He was very late to Castle Age, but did slow down the whole other team so nicely. And Kratos, sick boom, early Imperial Age, and then big sling. Impressive play by the whole team.
What do you think was maybe the key thing that gave them the huge lead? What are we calling the team again? The T90 official team. I forget.
That was Zero Major Official.
Yes.
Zero Major Official.
I believe it was probably the
communication was impressive by them. Like all 3 sitting together. Yeah. And the boom by Kratos. Yeah.
I think there was one point where they were fighting together right around when the castle was going out, like a little bit after that, I think. Just trying to figure out what caused the scores to sway so much. But yeah.
I personally believe that Memp went for like from the back onto stables and couldn't do too much. And Kratos never lost any villagers. Yeah, T90 lost a lot, but he was slowed down anyways. So beating down on the lowest guy and let one guy go for the pure boom. I would say Kratos probably the weakest out of all the 3, so I can see the reasoning by Mamp. But it seems like not that weak. And he can actually decide games on his own as well.
Nice. Let's check out the achievements. Wow, Zero was the one who loaded up on kills.
Got a lot of raids in the end with all
Yeah.
his hussars. I think like 5 minutes ago, it would have been 50 or 100 less.
Yeah, wow. How much do you see there of what Major has slung? Because the little star for me covers the front, but it seems like something in the 4 digits, 5 digits.
We can add the received results as well.
Ah, yes.
Hashtag clever. So
very nice.
Yeah, a bit more than 13K in an only 48-minute game. That's quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he played like Feudal Age and Coinage Sling. He went to Imperial Age as well, built castles, built Geppettos, and for a lot of traps as well.
169 bills. Wow. Right on.
Impressive. 1993, and yeah, let's take a small look at the timeline. We can see yellow, very long time, no military, but yeah, T90 was just super strong for such a long time, and we can see Cision at some points. He had a nice army of cavaliers, but at one point lost all of them trying to save his castle, and then never really got a foothold on the map again.
If you actually look at T90's timeline graph, he's actually got a really large amount of military for the whole game, like in relative to his villager count. He did a really good job of just putting on a lot of pressure at the front.
Yeah.
That was my take anyway.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I was even thinking earlier in the game when he was pushing with the towers, if he had pushed on the north side where all the wood was at, that would have been even more deadly. But either way, the push was still doing damage.
He denied so many farms, so many gold spots as well, and they never really take any good fights. And yeah, very impressive play by the team.
All right, well, thank you very much, and it was great to have you both here casting the games. Very enjoyable. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I played in the games, and it's kind of a weird thing to then have you guys casting it. It's like completely flipped around, so that was really nice, and it was a lot of fun as well. I had a really good time playing with these guys, and I think they enjoyed it as well. I think we definitely want to do something like this again in the future as well. So, if you have any suggestions or ideas in the chat, or if you guys have anything as well, let us know and we can see what we can do. Maybe we can come up with some more fun strats. What do you think, guys, to the special maps, by the way? Like the layout of this one's really cool, especially in a 4v4, because you have like another player at the far back as well, like a super pocket.
That map was actually really cool. I actually really enjoyed watching that map. So interesting, because I have I think it just sets up for a whole new meta, because you're not really sure if 2 people should go up the castle, if 3 people should stay in feudal. There's just so many variations.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised actually watching the replay, because I actually thought Memb was in the second position playing the game, because he went for the scouts as the super pocket, and that really sort of threw us off a little bit, because we weren't sure what they were doing. We actually thought Memb was going into knights, and when we saw the stable, instead of actually going scouts, so it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I think you have to have a bit more like small forests around your TC, because it could be super, like for example, if Tiller B played the same strategy like T90, T90 would have had no wood in this map.
Yeah, the wood was kind of unfortunate for T90 actually, because it was quite far forward, but yeah, it was good. So I just wanted to answer a question in the chat. Okay, so basically bit donations don't count, because the way this works, the way the donations work, is that they go to me personally, and then I will donate the whole lump sum through Gift Aid, which is a UK program, to the charity, and that means that we get an extra 25% of the donation amount, since the government basically adds a 25% on based on tax and stuff. However, bits don't go to me, they go to Escape Gaming, and that means that we can't donate them in the same way, and I haven't really set that up, so that's why we can't accept bits as donations, unfortunately. But thank you to everybody who has donated today, by the way. Obviously, I didn't really expect that we would ever hit $2,000. We got very close to halfway, $890, which is awesome for like 3 hours of streaming, so thank you all so much. And let's see, I'll just read out the other donation